listeners, and welcome back to Everyday Health Stories, the podcast where we uncover the science behind better health through simple yet powerful lifestyle changes. If this is your first time joining us, make sure to hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're talking about a hot topic in the world of nutrition and wellness, MCT oil. Maybe you've seen it on store shelves, heard about it from a friend, or spotted it as a key ingredient in your favorite coffee shop's keto latte. But what is MCT oil, and why is everyone raving about it? To help us unravel the science and the hype, we're joined by the one and only Dr. Kota Reddy. Welcome back, Dr. Reddy.
Thank you, Anna. It's always great to be here and share insights that help people take charge of their health.
Dr. Reddy, MCT oil is everywhere these days. It's marketed as a way to boost energy, improve brain function, and even support weight loss. Why do you think it's become so popular?
I think the buzz around MCT oil stems from its unique metabolic properties. Unlike most fats, medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, are absorbed quickly and sent directly to the liver, where they are converted into ketones. Ketones are a clean, efficient energy source for the brain, heart, and muscles. Essentially, MCT oil provides the benefits of ketosis, a fat-burning metabolic state, without the need for prolonged fasting or strict dieting.
That sounds incredible. So is MCT oil something everyone can benefit from?
It can be beneficial for many people, especially those looking for sustained energy, improved focus, or better metabolic health. However, like any tool, it's most effective when used in the right context. MCT oil works particularly well for people on low-carb or ketogenic diets, but it's also a great option for anyone who wants to avoid energy crashes from high-carb snacks.
That's really interesting. But before we dive into the details, let's clarify something for our listeners. There are so many claims about MCT oil, from its ability to help you lose weight to even boosting athletic performance. Are these claims legitimate?
Some of them are absolutely true, while others are exaggerated. For example, it's true that MCT oil can support weight loss by promoting feelings of fullness and increasing fat burning. However, it's not a magic bullet. You still need to maintain a healthy diet and lifestyle to see significant results. Similarly, while MCT oil can enhance energy and focus, it's not going to turn you into a superhuman overnight. It's a tool, not a miracle.
Got it. So it's important to separate the facts from the hype. I'm excited to learn more about the science behind MCT oil and how to use it effectively. Dr. Reddy, what exactly are MCTs, and why are they so different from other fats?
That's a great starting point, Anna. MCTs, or medium-chain triglycerides, are a type of fat composed of chains of carbon atoms. What makes them unique is their chain length. Unlike long-chain fats, which require a more complex digestion process involving bile and enzymes, MCTs are absorbed directly into the bloodstream and sent straight to the liver. There, they're converted into ketones, an incredibly efficient fuel source for your body and brain.
So they're like the express train of fats? No detours, just straight to work?
That's actually a great analogy, Anna. MCTs bypass the usual slow digestion route that other fats take, making them an almost instant source of energy.
I love that. But not all MCTs are created equal, right? Can you walk us through the different types and why some are more effective than others?
Of course. The most popular types of MCTs are C8, C10, and C12. These numbers refer to the number of carbon atoms in the chain. Among them, C8 and C10 are the most efficient for producing ketones. C8, also known as caprylic acid, is the superstar. It is absorbed the fastest and produces the highest levels of ketones. C10, or capric acid, is also excellent but slightly slower. C12, known as lauric acid, behaves a little differently. It requires bile for digestion and isn't as efficient at ketone production.
So if C8 and C10 are the most efficient, does that mean they're the ones we should focus on? Or does C12 have any unique benefits?
While C8 and C10 are ideal for quick energy and mental clarity, C12 does have its benefits. It has antimicrobial properties and supports gut health. But if your primary goal is ketosis or sustained energy, then C8 and C10 are the ones to prioritize.
That makes sense. Now, where do these MCTs come from? I've heard a lot about coconut oil being a source. Is that the best option?
Yes. Coconut oil is one of the richest natural sources of MCTs. It contains about 50 to 60% MCTs, including C8, C10, and C12. However, it's important to note that purified MCT oil which is often extracted from coconut or palm kernel oil, concentrates the most effective types, C8 and C10, making it more targeted for quick energy and ketone production.
So if I'm just starting out, should I stick to coconut oil or go straight for purified MCT oil?
It depends on your goals. Coconut oil is a fantastic and affordable option if you're looking for versatility and a natural source of MCTs. You can cook with it, add it to your coffee, or use it in baking. But if you're specifically looking to boost ketones or enhance focus and energy quickly, purified MCT oil is the better choice.
It sounds like coconut oil is the all-rounder, while MCT oil is more of a specialist, like choosing between a Swiss Army knife and a precision tool.
That's right. Both are valuable, but it depends on what you need them for.
That's really helpful. So to sum it up, MCTs are unique fats that go straight to the liver and are converted into ketones, providing clean energy. Coconut oil is a great natural source, but if you're looking for targeted benefits, purified MCT oil is the way to go. Did I get that right?
You got it, Anna. MCTs are an excellent tool for anyone looking to support their energy levels, brain health, or metabolic health.
That's wonderful. So, Dr. Reddy, since ROS, or reactive oxygen species, is a concept we've discussed in previous episodes, let's connect the dots. How do ketones tie into reducing ROS and supporting better energy production?
Great point, Anna. As you know, ROS are essentially byproducts, or waste, created when your body burns fuel for energy. They're like the exhaust fumes from a car. When you burn glucose or free fatty acids, you generate more ROS, which increases oxidative stress. This can lead to cellular damage, especially to your mitochondria, which are the engines of your cells.
So when we rely on glucose or fats for energy, it's like running a car on low-grade fuel that pollutes more. But ketones seem to work differently, right?
Yes, ketones are like premium fuel for your body. When your liver converts MCTs into ketones, they provide energy without producing as much ROS. This is why we call ketones clean-burning fuel. They significantly reduce oxidative stress and protect mitochondria, allowing them to function more efficiently.
That's incredible. So by using MCT oil to produce ketones, we're essentially giving our bodies a way to run more efficiently while cutting down on the wear and tear caused by ROS.
That's right. By minimizing ROS, ketones help maintain mitochondrial health, which is vital for energy production, cellular repair, and even slowing the aging process. This is especially beneficial for your brain as it relies heavily on mitochondria for focus, memory, and overall cognitive performance.
I love how it all connects. And this explains why people often report feeling mentally sharper and more focused when they include MCT oil in their diets. The ketones seem to give the brain the clean energy it craves.
Exactly. Ketones cross the blood-brain barrier with ease, providing a consistent energy source for brain cells. Unlike glucose, which can cause spikes and crashes, ketones offer steady energy, which is why they're often called brain fuel.
That's such a compelling reason to consider MCT oil. So just to recap, ketones are a clean, efficient energy source that reduces ROS, protects mitochondria, and supports mental clarity. All of this is made possible through MCT oil.
Absolutely. MCT oil simplifies the process of producing ketones, making it accessible without needing to fast or follow a highly restrictive diet. It's an excellent way to enhance your energy systems while minimizing oxidative stress.
This is such a fascinating topic, Dr. Reddy. So far, we've explored what MCTs are and how they provide clean burning energy through ketones. Now let's compare two popular ways of entering ketosis, fasting and MCT oil. Dr. Reddy, fasting has long been touted as a way to achieve ketosis. How does MCT oil stack up?
Great question, Anna. Fasting is indeed one of the most natural ways to achieve ketosis. When you fast, your body uses up its glycogen stores, the stored form of glucose, and shifts to breaking down fat for energy. This process generates ketones, which can fuel your brain, muscles, and other tissues. However, fasting isn't always practical or easy, especially for long durations.
Right. I've tried intermittent fasting before, and while the benefits were great, it wasn't always easy to manage. Skipping meals can leave you feeling tired or distracted, especially in the beginning.
That's where MCT oil comes in. It can mimic the effects of fasting by rapidly producing ketones without requiring you to deplete your glycogen stores. Even if you've just eaten a meal, consuming MCT oil allows your body to enter a state of ketosis almost immediately. It's a game changer for those who want the benefits of ketones without the challenges of fasting.
That's incredible. So you're saying that MCT oil can help people stay in ketosis or even cheat their way into it?
Yes, for people who want sustained energy, mental clarity, or better metabolic health, MCT oil is a powerful tool. It doesn't require you to endure hunger pangs or energy dips that often accompany fasting. Plus, it's particularly useful for those transitioning into a ketogenic diet or looking to avoid the so-called keto flu.
Oh, I've heard of the keto flu. Isn't that the phase where your body adjusts to using fat instead of glucose for energy?
That's right. When you start a ketogenic diet or fasting, your body has to adapt to burning fat and producing ketones. This adjustment period can sometimes cause fatigue, headaches, and irritability. But MCT oil can smooth that transition by providing an instant source of ketones, giving your body and brain the energy they need while adapting.
It sounds like MCT oil offers a lot of flexibility. Are there any situations where fasting might still be the better option?
Fasting has its own set of unique benefits beyond ketosis. For example, prolonged fasting triggers autophagy, a process where your body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. It's great for cellular repair and longevity. However, if your primary goal is sustained energy or mental clarity, MCT oil is a much more convenient option.
That's a great distinction. Fasting is amazing for cellular health and detoxification, but MCT oil seems perfect for immediate energy and mental performance. It's like having the best of both worlds.
Exactly. They're both powerful tools, and the best choice depends on your goals and lifestyle. For most people, incorporating MCT oil into their routine provides a practical way to enjoy the benefits of ketones without the challenges of extended fasting.
That's just amazing. But now let's bring it into the real world. Dr. Reddy, you've mentioned the Tokelawans community before as an example of how long-term dietary habits can shape health. Can you share more about their diet and what makes it so unique?
The Tokelawans are a Polynesian community that lived for centuries on a traditional diet consisting mainly of coconuts and fish. In fact, about 70% of their caloric intake came from coconuts, making their diet extremely high in saturated fats, particularly MCTs. The remaining 30% came from fresh fish, providing omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein.
Wait, 70% of their calories from coconuts? That sounds like a lot. Did they have any of the health issues we often associate with high-fat diets, like heart disease?
Surprisingly, no. Despite their high saturated fat intake, the Tokelawans had remarkably low rates of heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. They also lived active, healthy lives with no access to modern medical care. This is a powerful example of how the type of fat and the overall context of the diet matters more than the amount.
That's fascinating. So what role do you think the MCTs from coconuts played in their health?
The MCTs in coconuts likely contributed to their excellent metabolic health by promoting ketosis and providing a consistent source of clean energy. Ketones not only fueled their bodies, but also protected their mitochondria from oxidative stress. Combined with their active lifestyle and nutrient-rich diet, these factors created a perfect environment for long-term health.
It sounds like their diet was incredibly simple, but incredibly effective. Do you think there's something we can learn from the Tokelawans and apply to our modern diets?
Definitely. One key takeaway is the power of simplicity. The Tokelawans thrived on just two primary food sources, coconuts and fish. They avoided processed foods, refined sugars, and the kind of unhealthy fats we see in many modern diets. Incorporating more natural whole foods like coconut oil, fatty fish, and vegetables can have a profound impact on our health.
That's such a great point. It's easy to get overwhelmed by all the diet trends out there, but sometimes going back to basics can be the most effective approach.
Exactly, Anna. It's also worth noting that while we may not all be able to eat like the Tokelawans, we can incorporate elements of their diet into our own lives. For example, using MCT oil as a supplement is a convenient way to mimic some of the benefits they experienced without drastically changing your entire lifestyle.
That's a great takeaway, Dr. Reddy. The Tokelawans story reminds us that what we eat can have a profound impact on our health over the long term. Now, let's help our listeners understand how they can incorporate it into their daily routines. What are some simple and effective ways to use MCT oil?
MCT oil is incredibly versatile. One of the simplest ways to use it is to mix it into smoothies. It blends well and provides a quick energy boost without altering the taste too much. You can also drizzle it over salads, cooked vegetables, or even stir it into soups for an extra dose of healthy fats.
That's great for people who enjoy experimenting with different meals. What about those who want to keep it simple but effective?
For a straightforward approach, you can take MCT oil directly by the spoonful. Start with a small amount, about 1 teaspoon, and gradually increase to 1 or 2 tablespoons per day as your body adapts. Some people even mix it into water or herbal tea for convenience.
That's helpful to know. And is there anything beginners should be mindful of when starting with MCT oil?
Absolutely. For beginners, it's crucial to start slow. Taking too much MCT oil too quickly can lead to digestive discomfort, so it's best to ease into it and monitor how your body responds. Gradually increasing the amount over time allows your system to adapt.
That's a good reminder to listen to your body. Are there any other healthy habits that pair well with MCT oil to maximize its benefits?
Definitely. To get the most out of MCT oil, combine it with a balanced diet rich in whole foods. Focus on plenty of vegetables, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats like avocado and olive oil. Staying hydrated, exercising regularly, and maintaining good sleep patterns also enhance the benefits by supporting your overall energy and metabolic health.
So, MCT oil works best as part of a bigger picture, not just as a standalone fix.
Yes, while MCT oil is a fantastic tool, it's most effective when integrated into a healthy lifestyle. Think of it as a supplement to enhance what you're already doing right.
That makes so much sense. I love how practical this is. It's something anyone can start doing right away. Before we wrap up, do you have any last-minute tips or reminders for our listeners about using MCT oil?
Sure. My final tip is to stay consistent. Whether you're using MCT oil for energy, mental clarity, or metabolic support, consistency is key. And always remember to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, adjust the amount and always consult with your healthcare provider if you're making significant dietary changes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Reddy, for breaking this down so clearly. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with anyone who might benefit from learning about MCT oil. And if anyone wants to learn more about topics like this, I encourage you to explore past episodes of Everyday Health Stories, where we simplify health and wellness and make it actionable. Until next time, stay healthy and stay curious.
Take care, everyone. Bye for now.